Hi, and welcome to another episode of Motor Press Play, episode 11. This episode covers my first time doing real off-road. I'm actually in Santa Clarita, California. It's at Rowher Flats. It's my first OHV Park, and I'm following this family, the father and son I told you guys about, the guys that rented the Suzuki DR650. So they actually invited me up here. It's my first time, so kind of lost them a little bit. I think they're waiting for me at the staging area. There you go, they're right there. So this is pretty insane. They told me she's gonna be all fire roads, and I'm just like, hey guys, this is my first time riding dirt, like real dirt, you know, not Agua Dulce where it's all flat, but this one all over the place. Now you can see I'm on first gear most of the time, and I'm just like, oh crap. So I didn't really know how to handle dips on the road. There's a big rock, should I go around it, go over it? So I was going really slow. I was going probably no more than like 10 miles an hour first 30 minutes of this this ride, on my feet most of the time. I'm standing up on the bike most of the time, and you know, I thought that was fun. I was like, wow, like this is easy, like, you know, can't wait to hit more bumps. So this is probably one of the easiest part of the trail. And then, you know, as you can see, I'm following them. This guy's going the other way. I think he's coming down from the mountain. I'm just gonna try to keep up with them, and they're not really going that fast. I think they're just trying to see where I'm at, and then, you know, they're up here, they're waiting for me. So now they're telling me, hey, we're gonna go up the hill towards the right. So I'm gonna follow them, and I'm like, and this is where I messed up bad. So I'm gonna follow them, and I'm going really slow up the hill. This is like a pretty steep climb, so, and I'm just so scared. I'm like, oh shit, like what am I gonna do? So I'm gonna let the audio take over here.
Drop it?
No,
Oh.
I got caught.
Oh,
I got caught on the back tire. So,
I thought you dropped it.
no, I almost did. I did drop it just a little bit,
Yeah.
but I laid it down. It's gonna happen.
Even if you sit down until you get used to your legs, I'm gonna go. You can stay between them, the metal,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna be sitting down all the way up.
Okay.
And then when it gets critical, you can walk twice.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up.
Yeah, I need to see someone how they ride this, because I don't know.
Let's wait for my time to come up and then we go.
Okay. Yeah, it was tough. I was standing the whole time. I was like, shit.
Yeah,
I don't know how you guys ride it. I need to see how you guys ride it.
you're gonna stay behind us after. Okay? Okay? So, just watching, okay?
Okay.
So they came back for me, make sure I was okay. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just got caught, and I was like, you know, like what you heard earlier, like I need to follow one of you guys. Like I need to follow your line, or your, you know, how you're riding this. So I'm really super slow here. I'm just being very careful. Like this right here. Like I don't know how to go over that. Should I go fast? Should I go slow? And they were telling me, like, if you're not sure, just put a little throttle, just a little bit. You know, just. You don't want to be too slow, because you don't want the rock or anything in your way to like tip your front wheel or your front to bend left and right. It's like, you know, like these bikes are made to like really kind of like carve it. Like, think of your front wheel like a knife. So think of it as like you're kind of cutting the road, like you're cutting like a piece of bread. I don't know. That's the best analogy someone told me. Is like you got to use your front tire like it's a carving knife. So you gotta just throttle it a little bit, so if something gets in the way, you're actually cutting through it, instead of you letting the road kind of like bend your wheel to the way it wants it to be. You kind of got just You just kind of like gotta ride through it, and you know, they told me to throttle it, so that's, you know, seems to work. But uphill was a battle. You know, it's my first time, so I didn't know what to expect. I couldn't even enjoy the view. I was like, you know, just watching like where I'm at, and then we finally made it up here. So now we're coming down the hill, but this is the top of the hill at Rowher Flats, or top of the mountain, and we're just coming down. And now, you know, I'm feeling more confident. You know, I was like, I'm still on first, and they're like, you know what, try going on second, and if you can, go on third. So, you know, I'm feeling more confident that I made the climb. Now I'm going down, so I'm going a little bit faster, and I'm just following him. I was like, man, this trail is beautiful. You know, it's like, it's not even the hardest, but for me, this is like super hard. You know, I'm just used to something flat. This thing is so uneven. Like, I mean, if you're an experienced enduro rider or do these trails, man, I give props to you. Like, I never felt a workout like this in my life, next to like snowboarding. But like, man, after this ride, my whole body was sore. So yeah, it's a good workout. You know, that's the beauty of, you know, riding dirt. It's just your whole body has to work, because you got to fight this terrain. And then, you know, trying to keep up with him. So now he's just riding this, and, you know, they're doing cool stuff, right? You know, like they're gonna ride that little slope like that. I was like, I can't do that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna stick to the trail. But, you know, they're, you know, I'm just glad that they invited me to ride with them. You know, after renting the bike, Tino, the dad, that's the bike that I actually rented. That's the Suzuki DR650. That's the bike I rented on Rider Share, and that bike is amazing. You know, the only issue is that I could ride it on street, but if I rode that bike on a trail, I would have dropped it like a few times. It's just too tall for me. That's why the XT250 was perfect, because I can flat foot both sides, and if something gets in the way, I can kind of just like put my feet down to balance the bike. But the DR650 is just too high, and it's also a lot heavier than my bike. But that thing's got power to just go through anything, and you know, that bike is legendary. And I'm just following him here, and, you know, just enjoying this trail. And this is actually the first time I'm watching this, and, you know, I'm seeing something brand new. You know, like, wow, like I didn't even know. I wasn't paying attention to the scenery. I was just paying attention to the ride, and right here it gets a little bit flat, so I notice he's kind of ripping it, so I'm just rip it just a little bit. So I'm gonna put it on third and just kind of just have fun here. You're not really going fast, but, you know, going 25, 30 feels like you're going super fast, but you're not really, you know, in reality you're not going fast, but it looks like you are. But it's fun, you know, like even going a little rip like this on dirt is just so much fun. You know, it's like something I've never experienced in my life, and I think I'm gonna do a lot more dirt from here on out. I can't explain it. I wish I'd have done this when I was a kid, or too broke, and we live in the city, and, you know, couldn't drive out here. Couldn't ask my dad to like get me a bike and come out here. But it's all timing, and better late than never. So yeah, so this is coming down the mountain, and now we're gonna hit the street, and, you know, we're gonna do a little bit of ripping some canyons here now. And yeah, this bike, see, look, you can go dirt and then just ride on the street. It's amazing, like what you can do with this bike, and just this whole dual sport thing. You know, it's just like, it never occurred to me. You know, I always thought it's just like, it's not really for me, until I tried it, and I can't explain it. You know, you guys have to try it. If you're a sport bike person, guy or gal, really just try the dual sport life. I might change you over, but at least try it, even if you don't think, you know, if it's not your cup of tea. I think you should try every bike, just to get that feel. Just being on two wheels is great. It's an amazing experience, but look at all these options that you have, different kind of bikes, and what each bike can do. That's it. That's all I just want to say. It's just like, just try it out. And I'm loving this, you know, whole side of riding. I thought, you know, I was just gonna be a sport bike guy, and I tried this dual sport. It's like, man, I've been missing this whole life. I'm old, so I love this game, Excite Bike on Nintendo, and I'm living that life. This is my Excite Bike life. So that's my first time at Rowher Flats, my first OHV Park experience, and I think I'm gonna do more before it starts raining. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave any comments or reviews, and hit that subscribe button and the like button, and leave comments. Tell me what you think, what you're into, like if you want to get into dual sport or something like that. I mean, if you're not, just watch this channel and just, you know, watch this episode, and just, you know, hope you guys have a awesome holiday. I know it's Thanksgiving week. Ride safe. And I know down here in Southern California, in LA, it's really raining this whole week, so I'm just trying to get all the ride that I can get in. But I want to post this video, so hope you guys can watch something you and your family when you're having food coma after a good Thanksgiving dinner. So again, thank you guys, and ride safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.